Let's do a dare.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready.
You ready? Faith thought about this. She knows a little bit about you.
Zach, you
Okay.
are such a sweetie pie.
Shucks.
And I think that this is something I could just see you doing, by yourself or in front of other people or with other people. And I want you
We're at a spoken word night.
to write a haiku about each of us.
Amazing.
Do we need a pen and a paper?
So
How do we
haiku
figure
is
this out?
575,
right?
Haiku is 575. We looked that up, right?
Yeah. I had to ask you, and you knew.
5 words.
Oh.
Or wait, 5 syllables?
Right.
Syllables, right?
5 syllables, 7 syllables,
7
5 syllables.
Yes.
5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. I
That's a
haven't
very
written
good
one in
student.
many years. The
Yeah.
last one I wrote was about flaming hot Cheetos.
That's very good.
Say more
Don't
about that.
remember it. I don't remember the actual. It's probably in my Facebook somewhere because
Yeah.
I posted it like 10 years ago.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Right. I think that was the first line.
and there's probably the third line too, because why would you not repeat that a second time?
So
you
tasty.
make my mouth
Orange.
burn so good. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
You're like, that's garbage.
Yeah.
I hope yours are better. Let's think about this. What do you
Okay.
want to write
Yeah.
about?
Do you want us to talk about poetry first? Do you write poetry?
Do I write? No.
I mean, you're
No. Come on.
You're too big and bad.
Obviously,
Just write
you
little
can tell
poems.
by this whole interview that I'm a big, strong man.
Yep.
And I don't know. Obviously I grew up in a musical family.
Yes.
But anything around like lyrics or
You're
poetry.
not a lyricist?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
It always made me scared.
Right.
Because that's like emotionally vulnerable, and
Interesting.
I don't do that.
I know, I've seen your jokes.
That's why I'm funny. Yes.
I'm just burning him.
But
we have a
you
weird
like-
relationship. We traveled for a week together.
Yes.
This
Yes,
is
we
little.
did.
This is little brother.
You know each other better than we know each other.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Probably.
fucking dunk on him. And you were like, "Be nice to the guest." I'm like, "No."
I was like, I want to tickle him.
Yeah.
It's hard for me not to tickle
Right, and I want to put his head in the toilet, and flush it a couple times.
Wow, it's so fun hanging out with my 2 high school bullies. What a
Those
time.
are both forms of abuse.
Yes,
probably.
they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting to see what you're going to say about us.
Yeah.
Different
Okay.
relationships.
And you like to write poetry.
I did.
in high school.
I won a poetry contest when I
Awesome.
was a
Did you?
senior in high school. Yeah. I wrote a bunch of poetry. I used to carry a notebook around with me to look deep. Yep. I had a beret, choker necklace.
Did you have a beret, really?
Yes.
Where did you get that?
Many a berets.
Just
I-
regular places?
I would ask for one almost every year for Christmas.
Oh.
A different beret?
I wanted to be a beatnik. I wanted
Okay.
like a turtleneck, black beret. I wanted an art set. But I carried this book of poems around with me, and I remember this. We were in the back of the bus at a volleyball game, and we were reading. Someone was reading my poems out loud to the teacher, and she was just like, "Kelly, these are so impressive." And I remember one being about like it was basically like a Romeo and Juliet situation,
Aw.
but like the girl who like kills herself at the end, and she just like if I was reading it now, I'd be like, "Oh, okay," but like she was like, "Kelly, these are so good," and so like I got it all in my head that they were great, but like looking back, I was like, how was she not like just
Maybe they were good.
maybe.
Good. Or
Do you
maybe
still
she was
have
a-
poems that
This is
you
not
wrote?
the kind of podcast I thought you guys were going to dunk on me too. This is a very supportive environment. This is a very different vibe than I thought the show was going to be.
Kelly, I think you should start writing poems.
I think you should submit
Kelly, I think you should start writing poems and quit doing comedy.
I wanted to submit them to like Teen Magazine or 17 Magazine because you could put poems in the back. But no,
Yeah.
I did a writing contest and I won first place one time. So I won like
awesome.
$300.
Wow.
That
And
poem-
like pre-inflation money. That's
Yeah, that
real.
was a lot.
bought
That was a
more
lot.
berets.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah.
I went and bought all the wings from Hooters with that stuff. But yeah, did you write?
Also never been to a Hooters.
You
What's
never
up?
been to a Hooters?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well we're gonna go.
That's the next dare. You're coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah, that should be the dare.
Can that be the dare?
I
Actually,
know.
that would rip. I would-
What a stripper! We should have got a stripper to come in here. That would have been so
That would have
good.
been so
Thank you for
funny.
not.
Steve, how much can we pay you to sweeten
Steve's
this?
not my type.
Okay.
White.
Yeah. All right. Were you a writer though?
Yes.
Did you do poetry?
Yes, I wrote poetry. I got my poems published in like a...
Whoa.
No, it's not impressive at all. They just were publishing a bunch of like high schooler poems, and it was like
Still.
one of those books.
Yeah.
And I love to write poems and song lyrics. When I was a
Flamin'
little
Hot
kid, I
Cheetos.
wanted to be a singer, and I would write songs.
I didn't know that about
Yeah,
you.
and I took voice lessons and sang, but I was never very good, and that's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to write song lyrics
Wow.
and poems.
Do you have any
Wow.
recordings of your songs still?
But I bet like at my old church there are probably like some dusty cassette tapes
Yeah.
of me singing and
Heck
some
yeah.
VHSs
Hey
of
now,
me singing.
you're a rock star.
Yeah.
Get the game. Love it.
Incredible. I also was a published writer.
Ooh.
Wow.
Not poems. It was my DARE essay from 5th grade.
I was not surprised you wanted to ever do a dare, because I feel like you probably were in dare.
I
for
was
a very
in
long-
DARE.
yeah.
That's what I thought you guys were talking about. It was like truth or dare. Yeah, let's stop the kids from doing drugs and
I was
committing
in-
violence.
I was
ready
in
to
the DARE
redo my
challenge.
pledges. I used to rap too.
You
What?
I used to rap
Stop.
as like a teenager. And still,
You
when I do
were-
karaoke, I will.
What's
I
your
choose
go-to
rap.
rap?
Well, because she was listening to Eminem.
My go-to rap is "Stan" by Eminem. Wow. Or "Gold Digger" by Kanye West.
She says all
All the
the
words.
words.
No,
No, edited
No.
version.
broke.
Yeah.
See,
broke. We say.
We
That's
used to do the rap from the end of TLC Waterfalls.
Yes.
Like, if you were a girl, you memorized that verse.
Yeah.
You got
Absolutely.
the back of the thing out of the CD, and you memorized the verse over and over again, so you could do Left Eye's part of Waterfalls.
Yeah.
It's a coming of age. It's like communion.
I was so obsessed with Eminem that I would listen to him and then I would write it down. I'd like pause it and write
So you
everything.
were Stan.
So that I would memorize every single word to like the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP.
Wow.
I was so into it.
I wasn't mad enough for Eminem. I would listen to Eminem and be like, my parents are still in love. Like, I can't listen to this.
You know
I can't
what?
relate.
My parents are together and I must have been angry about something.
Yeah.
Something hurt me.
Yeah, what happened? What happened at that
many
lock-in?
things.
Oh, no.
My parents are not together.
Oh.
Probably because of the beads. Yeah, but I didn't memorize
as
any.
angry.
No, I remember when Eminem Slim Shady came out, and I wrote a parody song for that at my soccer camp
Whoa.
called The Real Soccer Lady.
I love that.
And I did it for the soccer camp talent show.
That's awesome.
Will the real soccer lady please stand up? And then a whole bunch of lyrics. Yeah, we should not.
Do you
I
remember
loved
one of the
writing
bars?
parodies.
Yeah, parodies were so
I
fun.
loved- they were very like
It was huge.
in Weird Al.
Weird
The
Al.
second, so the
Parodies.
first
Adam
CD,
Sandler.
first CD I bought was Shrek. Second CD, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes, heck yeah.
There are so many songs that I know first from Weird Al.
Yes.
Like later I learned were actual songs.
I want to fuck you like an animal. And all, like when he had the horn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first time, like, help me, I broke apart my inside. Like the alternative polka.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to fuck you like an animal. And I was like, what is this? But he would do a little squeaky horn instead of fuck. Yeah. I want to like you like an animal. It was perfect. It was perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amish Paradise.
I only knew
Was-
Amish Paradise. I
You
did
did not know
Gangster's
Gangster's
I didn't-
Paradise?
No, of course not. That came out in like what? I don't know, 03 or something. And we got to do some fact checking. But are you turned away from me?
No.
Oh, you're turning. Oh,
Cool,
turn
Kelly.
the-
Do you know what it's like? This is what she did. Did you not know what the movie's from?
No, I thought you were being a youth pastor.
No, I'm being Michelle Pfeiffer from
Yeah, I know.
Dangerous Minds
Oh, yeah.
with soundtrack to Gangster's Paradise.
Wow.
I will not go quietly into the night or something. Okay, anyway, I do enjoy sitting like this. It's kind of very
comfortable.
free.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look
Stretch
very
out.
cool and chill. It looks like
Yeah.
I can trust you with my faith.
No, listen. See, I do look like a cool youth pastor. Putting
Listen,
it up
Zach.
here like this. Zach, you're a...
Listen, we've
Listen.
all been there, pal.
Listen, you're gonna have some urges, son.
Listen.
I'm gonna need you to stop looking at the girls when you're playing guitar at them.
That's right. The juices are flowing, buddy,
Yeah.
and the guitar isn't covering anything.
Yeah.
We can see.
Yeah, we
We
try
can see
not
it.
to let the girls wear yoga pants. to
Oh,
youth
yeah.
group.
They weren't-
We can't
They didn't have them back
control
then.
them.
They
you
weren't
know?
invented
They weren't.
when I was a
That's right.
child,
Yeah.
which
They weren't when I was
thank
either.
God.
Yeah.
I would have been so tempted. Yeah.
So, these haikus.
Yep.
Haiku.
Yep.
Let's get
do,
to 'em.
Let's do a haiku.
Okay, 575.
Yes.
Me or her?
Me. Oh, Kelly first.
No, you first.
Me first. Oh, good.
Good.
Okay.
Her first.
Ready.
You first.
Do the nice one. Then we'll get to this shit.
Okay. I'm just thinking of like, I base it off like some of your jokes,
Okay.
you know? Like you talk about like having a shirt that buttons underneath and you look like a sexy adult baby.
Yes. My onesie shirts.
So let's see.
Bodysuits?
Bodysuit.
Bodysuits.
Yeah. And the
Okay.
joke I call them onesie shirts
Oh,
is like
gotcha.
the joke, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
bodysuits.
Yeah. So, okay. Shirt meets underwear.
Ooh.
Underwear.
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 I didn't know Stephen Hawking was doing this haiku.
Underwear.
Shirt meets underwear.
I am on Epstein's list.
You know what he's on? The things that he liked to do, his like kinks are being released.
No.
I don't know if this is true, but there was a video that said, can I say this? He liked to watch little people, like little women, like dwarfism, not like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like
Okay.
Not like
full-grown
Joe
women.
Bennett.
Yeah, exactly.
Meg.
Full-grown women. Okay.
So like he liked to watch little people like try to do like complicated equations like on a chalkboard
What?
and not being able to reach them, so they'd like jump and their like butts would shake. That's what he liked. That's what I.
So he liked
Has
to,
anyone else seen this? Is this?
No. I
Yes.
have
Okay.
not seen
Steven's
it.
seen it. I'm not insane.
so he liked to see people have a harder time than him.
Doing that. I think maybe that makes sense though. Like if you had a severe disability, maybe like like to connect with someone.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's offensive.
Is
I
that
don't
why you
know.
go to Epstein's Island to connect with someone?
So, you know, when you look in the eyes of men, even really bad men, they're just little
They're
boys.
just little boys
wanting
who want
love.
to be
They're
held.
just little boys.
They were
They want to feel better
someone's
about themselves. They
bub
want to
at
put
some
people down.
point.
Little boys who want to see you jump up and down.
But also, I hope they all die. You know, it's
Yeah,
there's a balance there.
He did
Right.
die, right?
Right. What's that?
Is he dead?
Oh, I don't.
Yep.
I don't want him to die specifically. That sounds
I heard you
cruel.
say it.
He's dead.
He's dead. Thank you, Steven.
You killed him. You killed him. Jonathan, did you hear that? She did it.
I can't look up there because when I do, I can't look away.
I know. He's so entrancing. Okay,
Beautiful man. Tool time.
baby onesie. Keep going with the
Yeah,
haiku.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so we had
Sorry.
what shirt meets underwear. Snaps cover.
With the gun underneath, I got a plan with the plan. And he's an actress.
What is that?
What song are you singing?
You guys don't know that song?
I don't know.
I'm sure I do.
303.
Thank you.
Sorry.
These fucking idiots.
I mean, my exposure to secular music was the Shrek soundtrack, so I don't know what you want from me.
bodysuit with the snaps underneath. You got it. She's got a cigarette. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I liked it. Okay.
Yeah.
Shirt meets underwear. Snaps under the butt region.
Ooh. It's a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
White and brown together. That was 6.
White and brown together.
I was picturing a white shirt and your butt.
Oh.
Because you talk about how like in your
I just
shirt
felt
there's
like
just
the
a little bit of
haikus
poop.
would have been a really good opportunity to like
Get to know.
say something really nice about me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that.
No,
No, it's over.
you
It's too
ruined
late
it.
now.
That was disgusting.
You made your choice. You took your
You-
path.
You made your
Because
bed.
like when I was thinking about writing a haiku about you, I had lots of like.
Oh, can you think of what would
I'm
that
going
be?
to get to it, but you have to do Kelly first.
Oh, I'm not doing a dare.
You're not doing the
I don't
dare?
give out my poems for free. I'm an
no.
award-winning poet.
Fair.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Road trip with Kelly.
Say it.
I'm ready.
I wrecked your car and
He did.
sorry. Please forgive me.
Never.
Please.
That was good.
You wrecked my car.
Yeah, neither one of these were nice, so I feel better now.
Okay.
I liked mine though.
I didn't think it'd making it nice. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
I loved it.
No,
I
we're
loved
good.
it.
We're
You
for-
thought about my jokes.
Yeah.
I
I was
like
thinking
my
about-
jokes, and you
Very
remember my
personal.
jokes.
I do remember
Yeah.
your
People
jokes.
don't
None of
remember
Kelly's.
people's jokes.
Never will remember mine. He closes his eyes and his ears when he watches my set.
Right.
Right?
We were together for a whole week. I didn't
Never
remember
heard
one.
one fucking thing.
That's not true.
No,
Why
it
would
is.
that be true?
It is.
Kelly, is that true?
He just goes
That's
and
not-
paces in the back room. He gets
true.
on Grinder. He does his thing. You know what I mean? He's not really
Not
paying
true.
attention.
Not
the
there
whole
for
time.
you.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
And then he
I know
wrecked your
it's not.
car.
And then he wrecked my car. But
Not on
we
purpose.
are forever bonded by that fun experience because it was
was
literally
very fun.
It was literally Murphy's Law. It was like you're on this road trip. You're doing
Yeah.
a tour.
The
you're like,
feature got sick like 4 hours before we were supposed to leave.
got COVID.
Yeah.
That's right. I
So the
remember
two of
you
us
told
took
me that.
off and Thelma and Louise did right off a canyon.
Yep.
This guy.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Let him drive for fucking 20 minutes and
It really was
dunk.
not long.
Not long.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's your insurance, by the way?
Lapsed. I'm homeless now. Thank you. That was good. I feel like those were good. That wasn't really a
I know. I'm sorry.
dare.
Yeah, I would have done something.
We should play light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Should we do it?
Yeah, lay on the
On the
table.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. This is.
Can
gonna
he
be-
lie on this table?
Yep.
Is that okay?
We'll see.
We'll
if he
see.
Can do it.
Sweet.
I want you to lay backwards though, like
Right here?
yeah. I want you to lay. Can you get inside of his mouth? Put your head down. Yeah. And we want you to get real close to his mouth on that one, because I want to. Jesus Christ. All right. Do you think we can lift him up?
Well, we'll see if the magic, the
Okay.
spirit
Okay.
is here.
Let the record show I'm not stiff as a board.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
No, I hate this. No. Oh my, stop. Okay. Okay. Now, guess who's going to Epstein's Island?
Yeah.
These two.
He's gonna come to that later, for sure. Come to Jesus. That was fun. Well,
That's great.
it's definitely a different podcast than normal people's podcasts.
Yes.
I think we've
I'm sweating.
episode 2. We've assaulted a man.
That was my whole plan all along.
Mom, come get me. There's girls and they're touching me.
Thank you for coming on How Dare You. I hope we've offended you
Yes.
to the highest caliber that we were able to. Did you have a good time?
That was wonderful.
Did you learn
Good,
anything?
Yeah.
I learned I don't like being tickled.
I learned I don't like tickling people. Okay.
I don't like it
so,
either.
plug where you're going to be at. You're a stand-up comedian? Where are you going to be performing
Yes,
at?
that's right.
Where can we find you? On the
Yeah.
internet?
I'm gonna have a dry bar special eventually.
Yep.
I don't know when that's coming out. I host a show here in Cincinnati the first Tuesday or Thursday
Awesome.
of every month,
Uh-huh.
and I'm on the internet. Whack_Zycuff. WACH.
Do you want to spell that?
WACH_ZYCUFF.
There you go. Perfect. Faith?
Wonderful. You can find me on Instagram for upcoming shows. It's Faith WM. Faith
Had to
W.
think about
Mueller.
it. You had to think
Yeah, I
about it.
know. I need to change
she
it.
said Faith,
Faith
brain
W.
aneurysm.
Mueller will come right up. Instagram.
Yeah.
Funny comedian, terrible tickler.
I'm at Kelly Collette on everything. I got some dates coming up, but please like and subscribe this podcast if you want some short episodes, some get to know yous with some stand-up comedians, some good old-fashioned tickling porn. We're not even on OnlyFans. You didn't even have to pay for that. Okay, that's free on the internet. Do you see that? Yeah, zoom in real close to that guy. Yeah, we're gonna
So rad.
exploit you for YouTube views. Yeah, paid ads. So yeah, if you have any good ideas for truths or dares, please tag us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. We will give you a shout out when we read them, and we will see you next time.